This episode is proudly sponsored by Wild Apes Music Shots based in Houston, Texas. Agent Trevino specializes in album art, pictures, music videos, logos, and anything related to marketing needs for bands. He does all my work here at the studio. For good quality work, hit up Wild Apes Music Shots. All right, everybody, welcome back to this episode of Moskeando Y Pisteando. Today we have Azahel, Chacon, el mero mero de la pila con los Petroleros, the OG. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Pues aquí andamos, I'm glad to be here con este bonito podcast. Thanks for having me here,
Yes,
John.
sir.
A lot of people have been asking me like when I'm going to do a podcast and stuff. Y pues aquí andamos para complacerle a la gente, pues que no.
Man, that's badass, bro.
Yeah.
I know I started doing these one-on-ones a lot now.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more intimate,
Yeah.
like está medio cabrón. Like normally it's like everybody here together. Last time we were here, it was all of us and una peda, and
Yeah.
we're just having a lot
We
of
were
fun.
having fun.
Remember that shit?
I think it happened a year ago. Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a good minute. Well, yeah, it's been about a year.
Yeah,
right?
a year when we recorded Un Engaño Más here. Yeah, it was around this time in November.
Yeah, man.
When we recorded the Honky Tonk Andale el 2. But yeah, aquí estamos, gracias a Dios, para darle todo.
Man, it's
todo
cool.
dar.
So I like to kind of start by people telling me their stories, como es como from the very beginnings, like ¿Dónde empezaste? Like where you from, etc., little things like that. So take us back and like give us a little explanation of who is Azahel Chacon.
So yes, I am the drummer of Petroleros del Bravo. I started back in middle school playing drums, and I got into the music when I was like around 5 years old.
5 years old?
Yeah, because I have a cousin, two cousins that Crispy knows. I'll talk to you later about that. And those two cousins, one of them works at Azteca Records, and the other one always loved playing the drums and stuff. And well, my cousin, his name is Elvis. He's the one who got me into the drums. I remember when I was like barely getting out of, like around fourth grade, I think. Fourth grade, fifth grade. That's when I started playing the drums for the first time, like in a palomazo, but it was like a local practice band. And yeah, from there, ahí me gustó mucho la batería.
So like 5 years old?
Yeah, like around, for like fourth grade, it has to be like, say like 8 years old. I think. Yeah,
más o menos.
Más o menos. But yeah, so from there, middle school, that's when I started taking it more serious there. I remember I joined the rock band. I don't know.
You're playing rock?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So it was a rock band they offered at school. I don't know if your school ever offered that. It was just marching band, right?
Yeah, it was marching and choir, pues.
Yeah, choir. So in middle school, over here in Dallas, they had this program where like a lot of rock kids will love to play and stuff. And it was till 7th grade, I heard that they had the drum set available. Like, they were just like, oh, like whoever wants, we're finding a drummer and all that stuff. And from there, I signed on, but not to play rock, just to have,
just to fucking
just to have a piece of drum set, like, oh shit, I want to play it, And from
what
there,
was it?
It was one of those shitty ass schools drum sets.
Old,
like an old
Tama type shit or pearls.
Yeah, with the big ass toms they have and stuff. And from there, that's when I started grabbing the drums. And I used to live in an apartment, bro. I don't know a lot of people knows about this, but yeah, I used to live in an apartment where, it's hard. A drummer living in an apartment, like that's fucking hard, dude. So what I would do is I wouldn't eat lunch, and instead of going to lunch, I would ask my music teacher like, "Hey, could I please come and practice?" And yeah, she was real cool about it, bro. So she was like, "Yeah, you can come in." They had this room where they only set up the drum set, so I will like go in there encerrado every fucking lunch, just to practice on the drum set every 30 minutes, and that's when. I started listening to norteñas. That's when I started listening.
So in middle school, you started listening to norteñas?
Yeah, so I started listening to like, I knew about norteñas as a kid, but I was more into like the hip hop and stuff until like 7th, because norteña wasn't popular as like a kid, like how now in these days, everyone like from middle school or from elementary, like they think norteña is so like, it's more, ¿cómo te diré? Well, in the hood.
It's more mainstream.
Yeah, more mainstream. So, yeah, in 7th grade, I started listening to a bunch of old school maquinarias and then maquinistas and universales and
And who got you into that type of music?
oh,
Because
bro.
you could have started off con los rieleros, ¿no? Se
Rieleros.
puede decir, ¿verdad?
Yeah. I like rieleros. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't like a heavy duty fan, like rielero,
Yeah.
What got me started? Well, my cousins.
Your
Because
cousins?
they used to have the CD, the lives, and and they're around that, DTX back then, like the popular bands and stuff. And I would listen to a lot of Vendavales too, dude.
Vendavales?
Yeah, Vendavales was.
Because you're from Chihuahua, no?
Yeah, that Chihuahua. Yeah, so and then Caporales too.
What part of Chihuahua are you from?
Satebo, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Satebo, Chihuahua. Well, that's where my mom is from, and my grandma's from Santa Maria Cuevas. So sometimes I go to Santa Maria Cuevas or Satebo. But yeah, so I will listen to a bunch of norteños and then like old school energía también. I used to love it a lot. I still do. And I started like grabbing notes from there. Like, se tiene que ser el redoble. Yeah, the aro y la pata. And y pues así empecé until también I asked my middle school teacher, my music teacher, if I could grab a snare and I could just, me la prestaba, if I could take it home, más bien. And she was cool about it. Like, yeah, you could take it home, the snare and stuff. And bro, I only had a stand and the snare, and I would use my couches, like this part of the couch, as the toms, dude.
Neta.
Yeah. And I would like, from there, bro, con una tarola and a snare stand, and then I used to put también like ¿cómo se dice? Una toalla. Around the snare, para que no se oiga.
Para que no se oiga la ahogadas.
Yeah. And from there, I started, that's when I started hitting off with the whole drum set, the whole music thing. And así empecé ese show, dude. Yeah, así empezó easy with the music.
So pretty much empezaste en high school, in middle school, empezando a escuchar música, ¿cómo se puede decir? Pues maybe like maquinistas, universales.
It was like rielero stuff, because I mean, mostly what they played. But yeah, I like how the drummers from there, like I would take notes from them. And then I used to listen to a lot of old school Reunion, which like that's when Edgar Munoz it's like my idol. Like,
oh, sí?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That dude is like one of my favorite idols, because like he used to. What I really admire him a lot is just like he stood out from a lot of drummers. He stood out from a lot of drummers because he came from a rock perspective and then coming to norteñas, and he made that shit into a badass thing, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know that he was playing rock.
Yeah, he was playing all that kind of rock stuff, and but yeah, así, yeah,
that's how you kind of started off.
Yeah, that's how I como empecé todo el show. Yeah.
And then, pues, kind of going a little bit back on that, you were listening to Maquinistas, you were listening to Rieleros, you were listening
La
to
Reunión,
La Reunión, pues un pinche música con madres, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. Siempre me pregunto si el pinche música.
Cuando La Reunión estaba con el morro, in the prime, se puede decir, o sea,
Crispin on it.
Con todo respeto, todavía están haciendo muy buena música.
Yeah, ándale.
Pero esa fue la escuela de chingos de la gente que, pues, como nosotros, ¿ah?
Simón, and también with Maquinaria, when they were releasing, like, when they had Zach on the bass, bro. Yeah, that was pretty badass. So that's when I grew up from there. When I was listening to Maquinaria, they had Zach and stuff, and I would see like Tony. He still had his white DW drum set, and I was like, bro, this shit that I want to be in.
Zach is one of those people. Like, I have my favorite bass players. Like,
oh yeah.
Like Zach is definitely like one of the
bro. But that pinche punch out there, bro. Me and Oscar Gámez, que toca Comenzadores ya, could say too that that's one of his favorite bass players también.
There was one time, maybe like a few weeks ago, que we were gonna have to have Punch subbed in, like he was gonna take a week off, and he had told us that that Zach had said yeah.
Oh,
I was like, damn. Yo andaba bien chorreado, bro. I was like, fuck.
Man, bro.
But it wasn't like a sure bet. It wasn't a sure bet. He's like, So of course, with everything, you have to make sure that you have
a more of a secure, you know. So we opted to get somebody else that was in town and like, you know.
Yeah.
But bro, that's one of my
That's one of chorrotes there. That's one
yeah.
because the way how you played your bass and como Tony se acoplaba
Mm-hmm.
más con Zach and stuff,
Yeah.
and it was pretty badass, the chemistry from that maquinaria era. Yeah.
Zach is damn, bro.
Yeah.
And when you hear the videos when he used to when he was playing with helped out Rileros.
Yeah, Rileros.
También.
Or like with Furia.
Or Furia.
Bro, those old YouTube videos when they had the red sacos. I don't know if you've seen that one. That was pretty badass, dude.
Yeah.
That was, and then I will search up también in YouTube, dude. YouTube, I was searching up. I was being the little Moscow, you know, my middle school Moscow. I was searching up every drum videos, every like old school Energia Pescadores drummers, and you know, and I would just try to, you know, take lessons, take notes from all that kind of stuff. You know, like what is that I need to like to be macizo and stuff. And pues ahí pues empecé agarrando, estudié. Like I just, bro, and with the tarola only, dude. You know, just started grabbing notes, every adorno that I could get, and how can I turn it to myself and stuff. And
so would you say that you started off doing redobles, like, or rolls, or?
Yeah, I started with tarola. So I didn't have a full drum set till like probably till freshman. I didn't have a full drum set. So the whole 7th grade and 8th grade, I started like what to do with the snare. Like, all right, the auto part, but how to do rolls or like my diddles, like little things like that. And from there, that was the first thing that I had.
So era tu base, pues.
Yeah, mi base. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, I think to me one of the most important things is like the rolls. And
the rolls and all that stuff. And let's not mention, but the snare is where your sound comes from there. You know, like people's always, that's the first thing that they're gonna listen to.
Yeah.
When you first hit, it's the snare.
It's the snare.
It's the snare, and that's why I just focus on that, on the snare. But también, because I mean I lived in the apartment, so I couldn't bring a full kit. Full kit with cymbals and stuff. So yeah,
I think a lot of people they can relate con eso. Like I think one of the people that kind of stands out to me is John. Saludos al
John.
You know, that he came fully practiced because of his
his situation. And like how I always tell John, bro, like, dude, you gotta give it all your best out there. You know, if you can go to Guitar Center and they have the demos of the drum sets and stuff, shit, practice on that, dude. Yeah, bro. But that's what I used to do. I used to tell my big brother to take me to Guitar Center like every day. Like, hey, bro, take me, you know, there, because I just want to see if I did it right on. If I did it right on here, then I want to see how it's gonna sound up there in the drum set. Yeah.
But the cool thing about John is that his grandpa sets up some hills, so he's around the drum set a lot.
Yeah, a lot, bro.
Yeah, so he has a good avenue.
So he's around it.
Yeah,
he's around.
And he likes it, bro.
Yeah, he really loves it, bro.
Yeah, shout out to John.
Shout
out to all the drummers out there that are, you know, kind of starting off and learning. Toro, shout out to Toro out there, you know. All everybody. Ivan, you know, Ivan también ahí la lleva, Ivan.
Yeah, Ivan, bro. Pinche Ivan. Macizote el pinche Ivan, bro.
Yeah, I'll be getting on him. I was telling him the other day, I sent him home with the electric congas.
Oh, the congas?
And I told him, hey, like, you have some homework.
Tienes nueva tarea con él.
Tienes una nueva tarea. Because, I don't know, you know, the way I think about it is like, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah, there's always going to be. Yeah.
So, eso es una cosa que yo sí les recomiendo, is never get comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
Pónganse pilas y métanle chingazos and learn some more shit. Pónganse vergas.
Yeah.
Porque nunca se acaba el aprendizaje, you know?
Yeah, nunca se acaba este show, bro. Pero sí, pues, that's the whole how AZ started with the whole drumming from there. Después de eso, I have a question when they ask about what was my first band.
Your first band?
Yeah. And
let's get into your bands.
Yeah, and I started grabbing the tarola and all that stuff, and then when I graduated out of middle school in 8th grade summer, heading to freshman, I told myself, like, bro, I want to be in a band. Like, you know, like, I don't care, like, what it is, but I want to be in a band and stuff. And I will ask people around, like, when I used to go to quinceañeras and ask for palomas and stuff, and I'll be telling them, like, hey, like, do you know someone who's looking for a drummer and stuff? And there was this one sound guy. Well, Alonso, bro. I asked Alonso one time.
Senior?
Yeah, senior.
Okay.
I asked senior one time because they played in Princeton. It was a quinceañera. And after the gig, I was like, hey, bro, like, do you know someone who's looking for a drummer and stuff? He told me about Temo y sus Principitos. Yes, shout out to Temo y sus Principitos, Ronaldo, que se encuentra bien activadote, bro.
Man, that's a escuela for everybody. I think every episode digo lo mismo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, everybody that comes here have gone through Temo. I think
bro.
I need to bring Temo on here one
Temo
day.
is a big teacher, dude. Like, he taught me a lot of things and regañadas and stuff, but I mean, todos prenden de eso, de ese show. And I remember this one summer, so he told me about it. I looked up Temo and he had his phone number there. And I just called him straight up like the next day. And I called him like, hey, man, like, you looking for a drummer and stuff? He told me, yeah, I'm looking for a drummer. Se me acaba de ir el otro. You know, when can you start? When you want to practice with us and stuff? And yeah, from there, empecé con Temo, dude.
So did you and your brother join together? A lot of people that don't know.
Oh, yeah.
AZ got a brother. Twins. Y la primera vez que conocí a tu hermano Rudy, I thought he was you.
Oh, yeah.
Because y'all, H and Rudy came to my house to record some vocals.
Yeah.
Y yo toda la pinche tardecita que estábamos grabando, güey, I thought it was you.
Yeah, bro, I forgot. I don't tell, well, I just let people find out.
Just figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out themselves. But yeah, no. So I joined Temo first, and I did my time with Temo for like 5 months. But he didn't join Temo till like, I think like 2 years after. Yeah. Because I want to say he started like in 2021 or 2022, around that time when Rudy started with the sax and stuff. And yeah, that's how I started with Temo. And then, I did my time with Temo there. Yeah.
After Temo, who did you play with?
Oh, yeah. So I played with Beto's group.
Beto
Espino. Yeah, Beto Espino de la Nueva
saludos
Esencia.
Saludos a Jesús, Chuy.
Saludos para la Nueva Esencia. Claro que sí, el compadre Junior, el Vicente. Yeah, bro. So I started with Beto. Well, we used to have this. Well, we didn't have no name for the group, but the first guy who contacted me was their sax player. His name was Junior. Adrian. Adrian. Yeah.
Shout out to Adrian. I know Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian. And he sent me a message, and he was like, "Hey, bro, like, we have this little project going on. Like, we need a drummer, you know, and we're gonna practice here in Azahel." And I was like, "Damn, Azahel is a pretty far spot where I was at." But I mean, I didn't care. I just wanted to go where the music was.
Lomas, no. What was their last name?
Oh, yeah, Lomas.
Right? Algo así.
Yeah, Lomas. Ándale. And so, pues ahí voy. You know, I go over there to Azahel, to Beto's Pop's house.
Yep.
Yeah, and then de allí, pues empezamos a ensayar. And that's when I met Beto and stuff. And we got it along together, dude. And we played like the whole Esperanza. You ever heard of Esperanza Norteña? Yeah, or like, bro, Beto really loves his Pepe. Hernandez. It's all Zacatecas, you know?
Yeah.
And from there, like, bro, I liked it, dude. Like, Beto will give
Otro estilito.
Yeah, otro estilito was real more Zacatecas, Rio Grande style. And I really love that too. And, pues sí, ahí empecé. We called the group Nuevo Rameado. Yeah. It was a weird...
Qué perro, pinche Chuy.
Weird name. And I still remember the first gig. It was at... his dad made a coledero in his land. So that's when Nuevo Rameado started gigging over there. And then we started gigging at this other place. But we only had probably like 4 gigs in total. 3 gigs in that group. And we started playing this other gig. Remember when that Zacatecano was still here?
Yeah, the big one in Nevada, Texas.
Yeah, and then we used to go there. We used to gig there a lot, bro. We gigged there like 3 times.
Con Beto.
Con Beto, yeah. With Beto. And from there, you know, yeah. Okay. And, with Beto, that's who I started with. Well, también like with my beginnings too. Beto was in part of one of my beginnings. And yeah, from there, I left Beto because we didn't have no more gigs and stuff. So I was like, I still wanted to go explore it. And I started...
Isn't that crazy how that shit happens, bro? Like, puede ser un grupo lo que puedan para agarrar tocadas, pero si la gente, pues, you know, de repente no... La gente es la que manda, you know what I'm saying? Que lleva los grupos.
To be honest, bro.
¿Verdad que sí?
Yes. That is true. I say the gentes... We need the people.
Yeah.
to keep working.
Yeah.
we do really need the people. You know, we'll try our best to complacer la gente, dude. You know, and yeah, so the gig started dying over there with No Ramiao. And then that's when I left. And then that's when COVID started hitting.
Okay.
So I was like, man, I need to find like more gigs and stuff. And then I joined this other local group called La Nueva Coronación Norteña.
Coronación, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, they were from Zacatecas también. Shout out to them too, El Compadre Iván.
I think that's where Garto used to play. Tomás.
Coronación. Oh, yeah, Coronación. Yeah. Tomás. No, it wasn't Coronación. En La Creación.
Creación
Norteña. Yeah, no. It's a two different band. Yeah, La Creación Norteña, bro. Yeah. So they're a band out here in Pleasant Grove.
Okay.
So that was during COVID, and like they only had like 2 months worth of gigs, and then from there, I was like, man,
was the COVID, right?
Yeah, the COVID and stuff. I just like, man, I wanted to gig more, and then I joined another local group called El Nuevo Corcel, which I was only there for like 2 months, and then from there, that's when the whole Petroleros started, dude. It was like around November. And after COVID, because I think like 2020 November was in like too like.
It wasn't too heavy.
It was it wasn't. It was like when people started
the underground stuff.
Yeah, when the whole underground stuff started, and yeah, so that's how my career with Petroleros starts. It was in.
You contacted them, how did that happen?
Oscar contacted me.
Oscar.
Yeah. Okay. So Oscar is the one who contacted me, and because I will put on Facebook like, hey, whoever needs a drummer this weekend, like let me know and stuff, because I was trying to look for gigs. And Oscar Gomez contacted me, which shout out to him too. You know, shout out to his company, Lucky Feather también, que anda ahí al millonaz, ¿cómo se dice? Al millón. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Oscar's was Lucky Feather.
Yeah,
that's new.
Yeah, that's his company, dude. Lucky Feather. Nice. Yeah, make some badass hats. If y'all want to check him out, check him out on Instagram. I think he's on Facebook too. Pero sí, Oscar Gomez hit me up. He hit me up right there. He was like, hey, buddy, we're looking for a drummer. So si quieres venirte, we're just gonna go ensayar for now and stuff and
see what happens.
Yeah, we're like he's like, yeah, we're Petroleros del Bravo. My singer. Herbert is like, he wants to find a drummer out here and he wants to come to Dallas and try to be like, we're just trying to get sound like off of it. And yeah, I told him, yeah, I'm down y todo. Y ya ahí nuestro primer ensayo, bro, it was in November. Nuestro primer ensayo with Lalo, dude.
Ay, con Lalito.
Yeah, right? With Lalito, bro.
Yeah, there's history there, right?
Yeah, there's history in that garage, garage that he has. And ahí empezamos ensayar y todo. Y pues ahí empezó mi carrera con los Petroleros del Bravo, dude. I met Herbert there. That's when Herbert thought I was like, bro, like 23, 25. Like, damn, bro. But I told him like my real age. Like, nah, bro, I'm barely like 17, 16. I think I was 16 when I was...
How old was H when that started for you?
I think H was like 22, 23, if I'm not mistaken. Around there, bro. And yeah, that's...
How did y'all end up going to Lalito's house?
Because I think... Oh, damn, I really don't know. I think because Herb knew Lalito back in the days.
Who was the sax? Victor, right? Victor, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Victor,
that's why.
Because Victor, yeah. So I guess Victor had decided to do it there. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that's how I met Lalito there, and I think that's how we decided to be there. So
you guys would ponían videos online, right?
Yeah.
Del ensayo.
Yeah, the ensayo.
Yo miraba and I was like, damn, I wish I would have known. I would have liked to go there,
Yeah.
I've been badass.
Yeah, bro.
Those badass little times.
Yeah, I remember the first day I brought my twin there too.
Oh,
and
see?
Herbert saw both of us and oh shit, who's AZ and stuff. But yeah, that's how the whole from right there, bro, from Lalo's garage.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah, when he was selling, remember when I think he still sells barbecue?
Barbecue, yeah.
Yeah, bro. He used to make some badass ribs.
He does, bro. Yeah. He cooks clean as fuck.
Yeah, dude. And we used to buy from him and after ensayo we'll eat barbecue with we'll buy from Lalo and eat barbecue. And yeah, pues ahí empecé con that's how my career started with Petroleros.
Mhm.
I was still in high school. I remember it was every Friday. So like,
was there a lot of traveling involved in your playing con ellos, or who was traveling mostly?
H, bro.
Like
Oscar and Herbert.
Oscar and Herbert, right?
Herbert will drive here.
That's a long
to
drive.
Fort Worth just to ensayar, dude.
Every 3 hour, no,
every Friday,
2 hour.
Yeah, an hour and a half. Se puede decir. He'll come here, every Friday, every week, to ensayar, to have the Petroleros going. And I remember, like, as soon as I got out of high school, like my 8th period will finish, like, oh shit, I gotta go pack up the drum set, and then get in the Jeep, and then irme para allá, para Fort Worth to go practice. And yeah, he used to come here, bro, every hour. And for ensayos, just for ensayar, because he wanted the whole Petroleros going. And yeah, that's how my.
And did it pop off right off the bat? Or
it didn't.
It was a little struggle.
Yeah,
like,
Petroleros.
That's because se estaban hallando, ¿no?
Yeah, so we were still trying to find the whole style, dude.
Yeah,
yeah, but Herbert loved his primo mal. I mean, not primo malo, no. His old polorías. Stuff. Yeah, so his old rieleros. So Herbert loved all that kind of style. And since he used to play for a pop band, so he wanted to go more old school because he loved all that kind of stuff. And Milo Melendez.
Milo.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker Herbert loved his Milo Melendez, so we used to practice all that kind of jams. And yeah, so popping off November, that happened, and then we got our call from our first gig.
Mm-hmm.
It was in December. It was in Christmas. And the first gig of Petroleros started in El Corral West, over here by 35.
Okay.
35 West. And that was the first gig of the whole Petroleros. And from there, I think after that gig, the next day, they called us again for another gig because I guess people liked how we played there the first time. And that other gig, we started playing in Oak Cliff. Yeah, that was the second gig of Petroleros. And so you could say that in December, that's when people started kind of getting to know us.
To know you guys.
Yeah. And between December and then, yeah, I still remember the second, what's it called? The first gig and the second gig. I still remember.
It was rough, or
yeah,
what?
It was rough, bro. The pay and all that stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude. We used to. I remember the first gig. I mean, the second gig. Herbert was in my apartment. It was Oscar, and then there was a Bajo Quinto player that used to help us. And we were trying to look for like accordion player that night. Like, damn, como le vamos a hacer? Because we didn't have no accordion player. Celso was just like helping us out and stuff. And
shout out to Celso.
Yeah, shout out to
Clean
Celso. Clean
accordion player, man. My respects to you, bro.
Yeah, el pinche Celso de los beginnings ahí, bro.
The first honky talk.
Yeah.
Honky talk.
Yeah, and then the one that used to help us out in the ensayo was Gabriel. It was a dude from Tyler, Texas. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, no sé qué pasó.
He played con
Phenomenal?
Mm-hmm. Right? Phenomenal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he played for Phenomenal. I don't know what happened between around that time. I guess he couldn't come. So that Saturday night, we were just like damn, bro. We're like, God damn, ¿cómo le vamos a hacer? Like, who were going to look for a accordion player? Until Vic found Celso. So it was Vic that introduced us to Celso. And then, yeah, that was Celso's first gig with us, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was...
No, está muy perro el Celso. No los agarra,
Celso la escuela también, bro. Yeah. You can't lie, bro. Fucking Celso's been through everything, dude. Helped out every famous band. Yeah. And, yeah, pues ahí that's when the whole Petrolero started going off for that 2020 at the end.
And then when did Rick come into the picture?
Oh, so Rick. So after that, we didn't have a gig till March. So I think Rick started coming in till March, like between spring break, like when kids will have their spring break.
Mm-hmm.
And Vic, for some reason, he couldn't play. So we were trying to look for a sax player, and then that's when we called Rick. Well, Rick hit us up first, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, hey, bro, that's when he left Cuadrilla Norteña. and he was like, "Hey, bro, like, I'm down to play drums."
Oh yeah, he did tell
he
me.
was like, "Hey, bro, I'm down to play drums and I'm down to play sax."
He like kick AZ out
I
already.
was like, "Oh, bro, I was kind of jealous, like, bro,
Damn.
you trying to take my job?"
Yeah,
from
he
me
told me.
and stuff?
He said it on the podcast
Oh,
actually. Yeah,
yeah,
he said
right?
it. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I was trying to play drums. I was trying to give up sax, but
Yeah,
I guess I play saxophone too. You know?
yeah. So that's when he started playing. That's when he's with one of those gigs, those backyard gigs in Waxahachie, and that's how Rick was introduced to Petroleros.
Yeah, pues poco a poco se estaba formando lo que es.
Yeah, lo que era
el cuadro macizo.
el cuadro macizo, bro, lo que es el cuadro desde ahorita.
Yeah.
Ya ahí empezó el Rick.
And then after that, pues vino Ray.
Then, Beto.
Beto came in first, right?
Yeah, Beto came in first, dude.
Yeah.
After Celso, he had his own stuff going on.
Yep.
So we had to look for a accordion player. We were still trying to look for a accordion player. And that's where I introduced Beto to Petroleros. It was like a backyard gig. He called me out to help out, right? And that was when he was like playing for another band. It was like a tamborazo band. And from there, after that gig, we were looking for an accordion player, and I would tell him like, "Hey, Beto, like, come join us, dude. Like, we're gonna go play in Houston. Like, we're trying to look for an accordion player, but can you help us out for a meantime, And Beto was down, and he was kind of nervous, dude.
Sí.
Yeah, Beto was kind of nervous. He could tell me to this. Well, he's not gonna say it, but Beto, you can't lie, bro. He was kind of nervous, bro. And so that Saturday gig happened for Houston. They called us out for Houston, and Beto was kind of nervous. I remember that he didn't have a soul accordion. He had an accordion that had fa only, and he had to use my brother's Panther.
Órale.
So he was like in between the gigs. I remember like he was just switching them out and stuff, and that's how we introduced Beto to Petroleros, and it was a fun journey, bro.
How long was Beto in there?
I think Beto was there for I want to say for a year, dude. For a year, and then that's when Ray was introduced with Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and sí, por ese cuadro. Well, when Beto joined, it was Rick, Beto, and then Miggy, and then me, and then Oscar, and then Miggy left, and then it was still Beto, and then that's when we introduced
and then that's
Carlos.
Honky Tonk is when
grabó
Brian.
Grabó Brian.
Shout out to Brian.
Fue el que grabó. Bro, shout out to Brian también.
Shout out to Brian, man.
Yeah, Brian fue el que grabó el bajo quinto in the first Honky Tonk album.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, Miggy.
I remember I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
I'm like, where's the other fool at?
So, yeah, Brian fue. Luego, Miggy, something happened with Miggy between him and Herbert. And then that's when we started getting Carlos.
Okay, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos.
Shout out to Carlia.
El Carlillo, la Carlia, que ahorita viene siendo el vocalista. Ya, de Petroleros del Bravo, compadre.
Yeah, hey, you're doing a good ass job,
yeah, bro. Motherfucker got more comfortable.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, bro.
Bien agresivo, el Carlos, dude.
I know, me and Lalito were talking, because we were in Houston last night.
Oh, bro?
We left yesterday and came back last night. The same
night?
Yeah, I got here like at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to stay here because AZ wants to do a podcast, so let's do this shit. Y aquí estamos, we're doing this shit for y'all.
Yeah.
Because we love you guys, and we love what we're doing,
Aquí estamos, dude.
Pero yeah, bro, me and Lalito were talking on the way back, and we're like, he's like, bro, Carlitos la lleva con madres. He's like, he sings good.
Yeah, bro.
Me dijo Lalito, he's like, hey, he sings good.
Se anda macizando bien, and he's getting more comfortable, dude.
Yeah.
El pinche Carlos, dude, my respect, porque, he's carrying on a big ass legacy.
Yeah, he's doing good, bro. He's doing really good. And I tell him every time I see him out, you're doing good, man.
Yeah, he's doing super, super badass, pinche Carlos.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's when Carlos was introduced, and then Carlos left, and then we had Kevin.
Kevin was
Lopez. Yeah,
pues puro pinche bajo sexto pesado.
Yeah, bro. Pinche Kevin era pinche otro show, dude.
Yeah.
And bro, I had fun time with all those cuadros,
and it was pretty damn good cuadros, bro. Like El Huicho. Shout out to Tree Fitty again.
Yeah.
Every episode, pinche Tree Fitty gets his shout out.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. And then, pues, Oscar también entró en el...
Yeah.
En el sexto.
Yeah, el Oscarín, bro.
El Oscarín.
El pinche Oscarín no se me puede olvidar, dude. El Oscarín.
Yeah.
He joined us, I think, last year.
Yeah, I remember I used to help out Salvajes.
Oh, so his uncle.
Yeah, his uncle
band.
Agustin, and I was watching him like, este way. Es en San Luis, pero, you know,
yeah,
pero
bro,
sí sabe.
He got a badass estilo, dude. My fucking Oscarín, dude. We all love him.
Chavío, man.
Yeah.
Está perro.
Está perro, el pinche Oscarín, dude. And, you know, I love all the cuadros, dude. I love today's cuadro. We're all like a family. And we always been a family.
Yeah.
When it comes to Petroleros and joining Petroleros, I mean, you could tell every member that used to be with us that Petroleros was always about family, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we were all together. We all treated each other with respect, and like we'll goof around and all that stuff. But like I said, bro, at the end of the day, we'll have our fights.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have our arguments, disagreements, and stuff. But we'll come together and solve it out. You know, we were never, you know, fighting each other or none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, Herbert always put that image for us, like for the whole family. Like, man, we're all here together.
Yeah.
You know, and like I always said, bro, I love. And then we recently added Sneaker, ahorita, dude, and dude, like we're just all family, and you know.
¿Quién es el Sneaker?
Oh, el Caesar. Caesar Peña. Okay. Yeah, his nickname.
Pinche flaco, ¿cómo andas, cabrón?
Flacote, bro. Yeah, bro, and he told us as well, like, bro, I feel like a whole family here. I feel so comfortable, and pues te lo puedo decir todo every ex-member de Petroleros que, bro, that's a band where it's like a family.
Yeah.
You know, and y pues así, like how Herbert always put it for us. Like, aquí estamos para andar a gusto, dude, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, you know, it's like, lamentablemente, you know, se nos fue
yeah.
You know, this is a touchy subject, bro. Like, he touched a lot of us.
He touched a lot of people's heart.
And especially you guys, you know, that you guys were always together. I would watch y'all's lives and se quedaba contigo. Like,
yeah, se quedaba conmigo el pinche Herb. Every time se iba de Tyler y se quedaba siempre en mi casa, and I gave him the house key and everything. We recently got the house and everything. And, you know, he always loved being here in Dallas, you know?
Yeah.
He always loved being around this scene in Dallas, Texas. So, yeah, el pinche
Tenía chingo de corazón para hacer lo que sea, man.
Yeah, we come from a lot of... He's real humble. He was real humble, el pinche Herb, dude.
Yeah.
Never about that cockiness. And, y pues sí, man, así estaba el show.
Yeah.
Estaba el show.
It's tough, bro. Like, I know it's a touchy subject and everything. You know, we were there. I was there.
Yeah, it was.
You know, I made sure to go a lot to the funeral and to the, you know.
Yeah, it was that impacted a lot of people, bro. His passing.
It was tough.
Yeah,
it was tough. It was tough for me. It was tough for y'all.
But yeah, ever since his passing, I started noticing everyone just started being
more together.
Yeah. More together, and it wasn't like that.
It wasn't, bro. It wasn't like that.
Back then in the day, bro, woo, it was not like that.
It wasn't like that.
I remember,
It wasn't like that. I think, you know, he left us with a lot of music. He left us with a lot of, you know, memories, but he also left us with a different way of thinking for the future, you know?
EC, bro.
Yeah.
EC, and he played a huge role model for me. Like, I grew up, you know, with him. Yeah, con él, and like I always tell him, like, bro, I always and will see him as a big brother to me, because he used to give me a lot of life advice and everything, and you know, we'll get our arguments and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, we'll always talk it out, and you know, that was my...
Man, but what family doesn't argue?
Yeah, exactly.
¿Cuáles no, you know?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Even in families, like people still argues as in being family members and stuff. Pero Herbert siempre era como un hermano grande para mí. Like, how we started and everything, bro. I remember the first gig that night, we just only got paid like $100.
Yeah.
And we were just so hungry, bro. We went to eat McDonald's and all that stuff.
Yeah, y se fue todo en el Wannabes.
Yeah. Yeah, y se fue todo el music money. Y también we used to buy like that night, from our first gig, we celebrated. So we bought a 12 and like 20 McChickens and then like 20 hamburgers because we were just all hungry.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, bro, El Pinche Herbert, he's always kept it, you know, loyal and humble with me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, even though I live in an apartment and stuff and, you know, pero él siempre era bien humilde. Like, you know, and I always loved him for that, you know, and he used to give me life advice like, hey, bro, like, don't give up and all that stuff because I wanted to do my own things too. And he was always like that guidance.
Yeah.
That guidance.
Like, kind of like a mentor.
Yeah,
kind of
like
giving
mentor,
you good.
Dude. Yeah.
Buenas vibras y buenos feedback y
because
advice.
He did a lot for his family too.
Sí.
He did a lot for his family. And también, like, I didn't want to be like him, but like, it's like, bro, how he took care of his family. Like, bro, I want to take care of my own family and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, bro, he was like, como un hermano grande.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I de mi parte, I try to take care of his legacy too with the music I record and you know, like that last album was tough, bro. Pa mí,
yeah,
para hacer lo que hice.
The Vault,
the Vault.
Pinche album. Lo hicimos para los Latigram. Well, not Latigram, but
the Latin billboards.
The Latin billboards, bro. Number two.
Number two. Yeah.
As a DTX, we're not pretty much local now, but from that.
So from the start,
from the starts, dude, it's like it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know, with no record label, we didn't need a whole record label, and Herbert always believed that, bro, we don't need that stuff.
Yeah.
Like we could do this shit from our own self and stuff, cause he always looked up también to like country singers.
See, he loved country.
Yeah, he loved country.
Yeah, he loved country.
That dude always loved country and like Cole Wetzel mindset.
Se ponía a cantar aquí canciones de country cuando acabamos de grabar.
Yeah.
He would sing country music, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I still remember. And we were supposed to record some country stuff.
Sí me dijo, yeah.
Petroleros was supposed to record some country stuff.
Yeah.
I think Oscarin like had some chords for him and Carlitos too.
También, yeah.
Yeah, so see, bro.
Nah, man, pues I mean, we love you, man. We love you. I know you're watching.
Yeah, I know he's always watching, dude. Yeah. You know, y pues ahí anda, siempre va a estar, you know, con nosotros.
Yeah. So we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I know it's been a good talk. All the you know, there's a lot of sentimental emotions behind the conversation we're having. Pero hay chingos de preguntas de la raza.
Let's get it.
So let's get into these questions,
Let's get it with these questions, dude.
Okay, so let's start off with some of the questions they sent you. Okay, so it says, shout out to Hugo. Ivan, how do you get that cracked snare sound?
Oh, so, bro, I can't say how to do it, but it has to come from yourself. Like, you have to be bien a gusto on tuning your snare. So, to be honest, I don't really know what to tell you. I can't, like, if I show a video, like, you know, it has to be, just crank it up, dude. Just crank it up and then try different drum heads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I told my drummer, well, people who asked me, like, hey, bro, what drum skins you use, or like, what do you recommend using and stuff? And try buying like every drum skin. Like,
just try them all.
It's like with sax player, like, you know how you try plastic covers. I'm like, I don't like plastic covers. I'm gonna use Java reds or Java greens, and you know, it's like the same thing. Like, bro, buy every drum heads.
And would you say that the way they sound naturally, así sin micrófono es uno, pero con el micrófono es otro?
Eso, yeah.
¿Sí?
Yes.
¿Verdad que sí?
Yeah, eso sí. Yeah, bro, because then I could say, oh, aquí el aire libre suena bien perrón, but in the studio, they focus a lot on the tuning.
Yeah.
Like, you start realizing, like, oh, shit, man, it sounds kind of off and stuff. But, yeah, for that question, dude, what I would recommend is just to get that cranky snare, is like, try messing around with your snare and tune it. You know, try tuning, try figuring out, like, oh.
¿Usas un ahogador?
Yeah.
Like a ring?
Yes, I do use a ring. I've been using a ring ever since.
Is there a specific ring or is it all the same?
I use the Remos.
The Remos?
The Remo rings.
Los blancos.
Los blancos. I love the blanco ones. I used to like I used to have the Aquarian and the Evans, but I like the most Remo ones.
See?
Yeah. From there, I really do.
All right. Well, ahí está tu respuesta, camarada. Let's go to the next question. There's a shitload of questions.
Yeah.
ALV Alejandro, ¿cómo le hacen en el jale cuando tienen que viajar a otro estado?
Oh, bro. Well,
Don't expose yourself, eh?
We used, ¿cómo le hacemos? Pues we'll just travel together, you know. We used to, we'll just hop in the van, you know. And
But do you guys get like sick days from work? Or como tú?
yeah, we'll get sick days and stuff, but
or like
when
pay
you're
time
with your
off or no?
favorite people, like it's a badass field trip. I'm not gonna lie. So like with your favorite people and with your family members and all that stuff,
puro fun.
Puro fun, dude. It's always been puro fun. It's never been a trip. Well, obviously like, we'll get homesick and stuff, but
Yeah.
at the same day, like, oh shit, bro, we're gonna go to New Vegas. Like, damn, it's gonna be badass because it's all of us, the people that you know that you're going with, you know. And plus, we always kept that like a positive, like, oh shit, yeah, but we're gonna go
Positive
explore new lands, más bien.
Muy bien.
So así lo hacemos, bro. It's always that positive mindset, and we always like traveling together. Yeah. And
aquí te va una pregunta de T Mal with a lot of L's.
oh.
Yeah. It sounds like tamal, but
Tamal.
I don't want to, you know. Any new songs in the making?
Not yet, but there will be.
Okay.
For next year, yes. Petros
Stay tuned, eh? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll be having them here with Castro for sure. I'll tell you that.
Ahí va. Gabe VGS. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now with PDB? Saludos.
Oh, it's a hard question.
It's a hard question.
Yeah, saludos para Gabriel. Gabriel used to play with Demo. He used to be a drummer here, local in Dallas, but now he moved to Kansas.
Oh, sí?
Yeah, 5 years with Petroleros. What was the question? How?
Yeah, where do you see yourself 5 years?
Yeah, still here, still doing music, and hopefully by then we'll be, you know, a badass bigger band. How Herbert always wanted it to be, you know, and yeah, we'll like a badass bigger band with its own tour bus.
Nice.
I like to say, you know,
Good metas.
Yeah, good metas, dude. You know, selling out every event center we'll go to.
Muy bien.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If Fernando69, PDB South Asia tour. Cool.
Yeah, bro. Soon. I think we'll be in China in 2 years. Yeah, probably. Pues con el favor de Dios, hopefully our music gets out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nation.
Giselle24. What keeps y'all going and staying strong now that the stage feels a little different?
What keeps us going is because like I said, everyone in the family member. Herbert will always say, like, hey guys, si algo me pasa a mí, I really want y'all to keep it going, you know, what happens, you know, but try not to separate from each other. Try to keep it going on, you know, hasta que se oiga ese pinche grupo bien machín, bien internacional. So obviously the stage does feel differently and stuff, but we always have it in our mindset, like, dude, we're doing this for him. Yeah. And I know from up there, he's always looking at us, and I bet he's real happy, you know, having us keeping it going on. So yeah, dude.
And you guys are doing a good job, bro.
Yeah, man. We're trying our best out there to complacer la gente, obviously.
Yeah.
And but yeah, sí lo hacemos, man. We always have H in our mind, and you know, to keep it on
keep
going.
Keep it alive.
Keep it alive. Keep rigging and gigging.
Keep rigging and gigging, right? Yeah. All right. Ahí te van más, because you guys have a lot of questions. Dice, where we at? What's the most fun you've ever had on tour, or a time you got to bring me? Dice Kung Fu something.
Oh, Hakeem. Yeah, bro. That's So when I used to live in the apartments, you had this upstairs neighbor. Herbert knew him too. Everyone in the band knows him, and he was pretty wild, dude.
See?
So having him, yeah, bro. There was this one time. I don't know if I can say this, but we got like high as fuck and stuff, and we were on tour. And we were heading to Amarillo, and man, Hakeem, we always had fun bringing you around, dude, because he used to take photos for us too, like professional photos. In El Rio Bravo in North Carolina. He went this time in North Carolina. This one time when Kevin was still with us. So that game, we always, bro, all those fun trips that you had with us, dude, it's always been fun, you know? It's always been a new adventure with you, man.
Muy perro, eh?
Yeah, el Chacon.
YB and Danny, how long have you been playing drums?
Ahorita.
So you started with 5 years?
5 years? Yeah. In 5 years. Ya llevo como 5 years playing drums now.
No, but you started kind of playing when you were 5.
I started playing at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... No, ya llevo.
Ya llevas un chingo.
Ya. Yeah, casi like 19 years ya llevo tocando la batería.
Ahí te va una pregunta del Punchy Fur. Saludos al Fur.
Saludos, Punchy.
Dice... saludos. Why wasn't AZ on the drums for the vault?
Oh... Good question, dude. So, yes, people, Horacio was the one that recorded the
saludos
vault.
Para Horacio.
Saludos para Horacio, que también era el otro baterista de los Petroleros. The only reason why I wasn't is because I had my own stuff going on, and I didn't have time to do Petroleros full time because I had other problems coming up with my whole life and stuff, and I just needed to give it a break and, you know, to focus on my own work, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have time to do the Vault album. So that answers the question.
And I remember I talked to you about that. I was like, bro, I'm proud of you. Get it, bro. Like, to Jale and everything you're doing.
I told Herbert, and he was really understandful, like how we always been. And it's like, nah, bro, I get it. Like, you know, you chase on what you want to do and stuff, and, you know, just know your spot. It's always gonna be here. That's what Herbert always told me. Like, your spot's always gonna be here with us. And so that's when Horacio joined in Petroleros too. Around that area when the vault was recorded, Horacio joined. I was just trying to give it a break, just to focus on what I had going on with work and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yep. And you did badass, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
good for you, man.
It was a struggle, but still,
good for you, bro.
It was pretty badass.
Good for you, man. And how does that feel to have Horacio cover you?
Yeah,
right?
man. Pinche Horacio.
Pinche Horacio, no manches.
Yeah, what? Bro, pinche Horacio, pinche la mera veneno de ahí, güey.
Está muy perro.
Yeah, pinche Horacio. That was one of my teachers too.
Sí.
Horacio. Yeah, I used to go to a lot of Tortugas gig just to see Horacio play, and I was actually one of his drum techs.
Sí.
Yeah.
Neta.
Yeah, I used to record también for Tortugas for about some time, but I will go just because I will take lessons a lot from Horacio, and what I really respect about Horacio, he was like never mamón to me and stuff, so he will try to teach me.
Yeah, Horacio's pretty badass, man.
Yeah,
me and Horacio used to play before together.
Oh, yeah. Multitud.
Yeah.
La Multitud.
Yeah, we used to play together.
So, yeah, Horacio was one of my teachers. He taught me how to macizar me bien and stuff. And, yeah.
Pues qué mejor escuela, güey.
Qué perro que, you know, que Horacio had, you know, the badass opportunity, you know, to take over también with Petroleros, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And man, Horacio sigue siendo uno de los mejores, you know, to me.
Pinche, he's a legend, dude.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Puro underground. No más underground because he was with Reunión.
Yeah, with Reunión.
Yeah, so he was out there.
Alianza,
he was out there.
But what I could say about Horacio, and Horacio, bro, he started playing that real, like, he brought a badass style into the DTX scene. He brought to bring the the whole norteñote.
The punchy hit, right?
Yeah, the punchy hit.
And the hi-hats.
The hi-hats, everything. His own estilito, you know.
And the rolls también.
Yeah, the rolls.
Perro. O sea, ¿qué te puedo decir, güey?
Everything about him that he did, bro, was badass. So,
yeah, a mí me gusta chingos como tocaba las cumbias también.
Yeah, with the cumbias in there, yes.
Pues que también la escuela de ese güey, pues también era como Edgar, el Chato, and Tony, you know?
And what we had in common is because Edgar was his idol too, and Edgar was my idol too. And like, we used to share the same mindset, like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, he brought a badass style into the DTX scene, dude.
Yeah.
For all these youngins, He did. Yeah. That's when he started doing the whole chato and all that stuff and the badass fills and everything. It was with Horacio.
Yeah, man, I have a lot of love for Horacio because, I mean, aparte que como es de persona, güey, like, his drumming skills is one thing, but him as a person, es una chulada because I would, it was a struggle for me with Multitud doing, the band, and he left, and I told him best of luck. We kept in conversations. Cuando a mí me tocó poner sonido con Tortugas. I was doing that for a minute.
You did the... Were you the one that recorded that first live?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the first live
for
Tortugas.
De una mesa. When they had that other accordion player.
Yeah, it was the beginning. ¿Quién era? At the beginning, it was Huicho, but then after that, it was.
But they helped him out that night, I think.
Edwin was the one after that. Yeah. So I did both of those.
I have some of those recordings.
Yeah, y yo cuando iba con mi papá, o sea, todo lo que yo hago es familiar. Like, the studio is family.
Yeah.
Cuando yo tenía mi sonido, mi papá me ayudaba, mi señora me ayudaba, you know. So, like, él me miraba que ya estaba cansado y subiendo cosas y se ponía a ayudarme a subir bocinas.
Oh, damn.
You know, el pinche Horacio, he has my respects, bro, you know. So every time I see him and every time we talk and he'd be sending me videos and shit. And we just be sending shit to each other, you know?
Yeah.
Pero no, hombre, yo lo quiero un chingo a Horacio. Es muy buena gente.
And then that's how I got my first gig with Maquinistas too, bro.
Por Horacio?
Con Horacio, because JB was looking for a drummer. I was like, hombre, aquí está Lazy and stuff. And I remember I got to gig out with Maquinistas too. I had a lot of...
Saludos para Juan Maderas.
Pinche el JB, bro.
Yeah.
Bull nuts, le decían.
Some chili Fritos?
El chili Frito. What's up, man? You want chili Fritos? Yeah. Andy, saca la roja, le decía a Andy on those live recordings.
Yeah.
It was pretty badass, dude.
Yeah, shout out to Andy, too.
Yeah, Andy, bro. Saludos para Andy de su grupo que anda bien pinche.
Novios de Rancho,
Los
shout out.
Novios de Rancho, dude. Yeah, make sure you listen to this new song that he just releases también.
Temptations, baby.
Yeah, Temptations. Skin off.
So, vamos a hacer unas preguntas más. You got a lot. Let's go. We have Juan Correa. ¿Para cuándo a gig para acá, para Paris, Texas? Hometown de Rick. Saludos, familia Lopez.
Oh, yes.
You guys got some shit out there?
I don't know. I think for next year we probably might have something. But it's been a long time we haven't played there in Bonham. Well, Bonham in Paris, Texas.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully next year we got something for y'all over there in Paris. But yeah, that's hometown of Rick. Rick used to drive, bro, from Paris, Texas to Dallas, también.
How far is that? I don't know where Paris is.
From my house, it was like an hour and 20.
Simon, oh shit.
Pinche Rick, bro. Manejaba también de allá because that's where he used to live. He used to live over there before he moved here to Dallas.
Okay.
So yeah, that dude is straight country. Yeah,
for real, right?
Yeah. Se puso bien Oak Cliff.
Saludos para Rick, man. Love
Rick,
you, brother.
Bro, my big brother también.
Toby Sticks, shout outs, Toby Sticks.
El Corriente del Bravo.
La Corriente del Bravo,
Saludos
right?
para Toby Sticks, bro. You know, I'm proud of that dude.
Yeah, he's doing good too.
Bro, you got out of the... He's out here drumming. Yep. You know, that's badass, dude.
That's another one of those cats, like John, Toro, Toby Sticks.
Yes, que salgan los nuevos bateristas. Échale macizo a ustedes, bro.
Yeah, get that, bro. Get it. I'm proud of you too, Toby. Ya sabes. Dice, se me olvidó preguntarle la pregunta. La verga. Dice, ¿cómo le haces para ser tan perrío, cuz?
Bro. No, pues no, I can't. I'm not going to bring cocky level. I'm not that badass and stuff, but just be yourself.
Right.
That's all I have to say.
Uno trae lo que trae, es lo que es,
tú nomás puedes... Tú trae lo que puedes traer en el plato para que todos bien.
Yeah. And again, don't forget that you always got to learn more.
Yeah, learn more, bro. You know, and have that dedication for drums, you know? You got to have that dedication for your instrument, like a shit ton. You know, you got to put OT. You got to be with it 24/7. You know, if you want to really be the big dogs out there, like...
Put some time in it.
Yeah, put some time on it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. SLP Zero dice... Did ever write any songs?
Yes, he did. He wrote a song. He wrote a lot of country songs. And Herb, and he wrote one song with Carlios, which I think Carlios said in that other podcast que grabaron algo juntos. And then, if I'm not mistaken, también con Oscarín too. So, yeah, he did write some songs. And hopefully we get to share it with y'all next year.
That's badass.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Pretty badass, yes.
I'm looking forward to that. Another one from Kung Fu El Hakim.
Oh, El Hakim.
Being in your part of the industry, who's someone you met that left you starstruck? Chorreado.
Damn, I don't know. I don't know. Damn, I really, I think no one has never left me. I mean, I seen drummers where like, oh shit, that dude left me bien chorreado, but I never met someone where like, oh shit, I'm all. Actually, Giovanni and the Higher Guns. Yeah.
Okay, you met them?
Yes. It was a concert that we went, me and Herbert and Oscar, and I got to meet him because it was here at Texas Live. And I got to sneak backstage.
Oh yeah,
yeah, bro. I got to sneak backstage, and I told her like, "Hey, bro, come over here. Like, we're gonna meet Giovanni. He's gonna come from right here and stuff." And yeah, I told her and Oscar, and they both came by backstage. Yeah. Bro, next thing you know, we're out here smoking with Giovanni and the Higher Guns. Yeah. So that was probably
with the Ramon Ayala song.
Yeah, Ramon Ayala song.
Yeah, he popped off nice, right?
Yeah, he popped up nice.
I listened to his album, yeah.
Yeah, I listened to all his songs, and Herbert used to be a big fan.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I listened to it too. I was like, that's pretty
we
clean.
bought gear that night from him, and that Giovanni's real humble, dude. Giovanni and the Higher Guns. But no, yeah, actually, that has to be with one of my chorreables person that, you know, that's like, damn. And he's real humble, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. With Herbert, I remember he has a video with Herbert where they were singing Tragos de Amargo, Licor, and then El Columpio.
For real?
Yeah, Giovanni.
Yeah, because he recorded Tragos, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Giovanni, man.
Giovanni and the Higher Guns.
If you know, you know, right?
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, it's puro Stephenville, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
Shout out to him.
But yeah, that's probably the chorreable, you know, the singers, you know, that I got chorreado with.
Nice. Ahí te va. Israel Rods dice, top 3 favorite cumbias.
Damn. Pretty hard. I'm from Satewol, so
yeah, you got a lot of cumbias, right?
A lot of cumbias, bro.
And that's one of the things I like about you is that your style of playing también las cumbias tienen sabor,
man.
You know?
I always, one of my, where I got one of my estilo from like playing drums is I always looked up to Cesar, like the old drummer from Vendavales, and Edgar. So like I was just always trying to copy the rhythm. But one of my 3 favorite cumbias, I don't know, bro. That has to be.
I guess it's hard to pick 3.
It's hard to pick 3 because I love all of them, dude. Yeah. Like I always love Vendavales old school cumbias, Hermanos Barrón, Barrón, La Reunión Norteña,
Coahuila,
the old school, yeah.
Coahuila got some flavor, bro.
Coahuila got some badass flavor.
Coahuila got flavor.
Yeah, that's where I want to say the king of cumbias.
They got flavor.
Yeah, but yeah, like Vendavales or like Custodia. I could tell you like bands that I enjoy. Yeah, like Custodia and Vendavales and like,
Huracán.
Huracán también.
Shout out to Ruben.
And los Temibles.
The
Caporales.
Caporales, right?
Caporales used to be big about cumbias, dude.
Nice. Villalobos.
Villalobos también.
Nah, tú sabes de la música que yo sé, cabrón,
prima,
right?
Sí. Y pues Roñón, old school Roñón. I used to love how they used to play their cumbias.
Yeah, Roñón, they brought in a whole little style. Yeah, of cumbias, you know, it popped off nice.
Yeah, I really like how Morro did love playing them too, bro.
Yep.
I really love
how muy perro. We were chilling yesterday, me and Morro. I was playing sax, warming up, and he was playing a chord, and he was teaching me a polka.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, we were playing together yesterday. Shout out to Morro. Saludos, mi rey.
Saludos pa'l Morro.
Moises Reséndez, advice for future drummers joining the norteño sax scene. Y saludos desde Michigan.
Yes. The best advice that I give y'all, guys, be yourselves. That's the number one thing. You know, explore every different style, and this is one other thing, people are always gonna talk shit.
Eso sí.
So, you know, but if they're talking shit, you're doing something. You're doing something good.
Any promo is good promo.
Yeah, every fucking talking, you know, it could be talking shit and all that stuff, but bro, you're on their radar. They're scared of that competition. Yeah. So, just be yourselves, you know, and dedicate yourself to that instrument, you know. And if you're really about it, like, don't do it for the fame. Do it for, you know, I love this fucking instrument. I want the best out of this instrument, you know. And yeah, that's the best advice that I could give out.
That's good advice.
Be yourselves, guys. And if they're talking shit, buddy,
grow some thick ass skin, right?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. So
I'm not immune to haters and things either. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had my share.
Don't let those people get at you too. You know, like how, you know, when I was starting, I had people talking shit and all that stuff, but I didn't let it get to me. I was just more like focusing on myself and did my own stuff.
Yeah.
And
you're doing a great job, bro.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
I respect the shit out of you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
We go back to it. We have a good bond.
Hell yeah, buddy.
But yeah, that's good advice, man. That's good advice. All right, let's see. We got more questions. Let's keep it going. Otro del Hakim, el pinche Hakim anda pesado, güey.
Ya, güey.
Ya, güey.
Ya, güey.
Was there ever a time PDB tried other genres of music?
Yes, country. Yeah. Like I was saying before, yes, Herbert always wanted to do country.
Country music. And a lot of it. He did it good, bro.
Yeah, he did it good, dude. He, like his country idols, like being Whiskey Myers and, Cole Wetzel and Treaty Oak. He really loved that Tyler stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
Aquí te va tu gemelo, Rudy.
Oh, Rudy. Feature Rudy.
Shout out to Rudy, brother. Shout out, man. Tell me how you practice on the sofa.
Oh, yeah, like I was saying.
They said that MS in the snare that...
Oh, Miss Poquet, I guess.
¿Qué dice?
I think he was trying to say Miss Poquet.
Okay, Miss Poquet borrows
my
you.
Music teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, really.
Pinche Rudy, ¿cómo escribes a la verga que no te entiendo, güey?
No sabe escribir el güey.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying before, I practiced on a I used to use these like my toms, and then just the snare only, and I used to annoy the fuck out of them. So I guess that's why he put that out there. But yeah, that's how I used to grab the drums for it.
Juan Correa dice, how to tune a drum set. Hey, I actually gave you some lessons. I actually gave him some lessons.
Hey, but
today.
You can't lie though. You're trying to tune those drum sets 70, at least one of 80, but I was trying to fix the 81.
Mm-hmm.
I always done it by ear and do it how your likings are. I search up I was searching up YouTube videos and stuff, and I always done it by ear, and then like finger tightening and make sure you do one, a star, but yeah, that's how I always done it. I always tune my snares by ear. If I want it more tighter, obviously go high, or if you want it more dry, tune it from the bottom of the snare and then put it more high. But yeah. So
to get a more of a dry sound, you tune it higher on the bottoms.
And that question about how to crank it up, the bottom. People don't focus on the bottom of the snare.
The reso bottom.
The reso bottom. That gives a lot of power. That gives you the power of standing. It pops it out.
It pops it out. Yeah.
That's how I love to see it. Yeah.
Ya me echo bien perro para tuning yo con la pinche. Hey, for y'all, I use a drum dial. I put an AZ onto a drum dial.
Well, it's cheating.
When I bought it, this fucker was talking about.
I don't like using it, but it's cheating. I didn't know how to use it. Congrats to Johnny. He got a DW drum set, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's
from AZ. I got it off of him.
Yeah, but we were tuning the DW right now.
Yeah. And he's like, how do you use that? Pero cuando lo compré, you were talking shit, cabrón.
Yeah, I was talking shit because I didn't. Because like that's cheating. It's like, bro, that's fucking cheating. If you can do this shit by ear, then you know. But
I'm not a drummer, way.
Yeah, exactly. So for people for non-drummers, they have every right to use the drum down.
Más te vale, güey, a cut the video, cabrón.
Exactly.
Pero
bro.
¿Cómo te gustó, güey? The drum dial.
It's badass. It's really badass. So if people wanted to use drum dial, I mean, bro, y'all have every rights to, but personally, me, I like doing it by ear.
And you were pretty dead on. Whenever I checked your tuning, I was like, damn.
Me faltaba más, bro.
But I thought, perro, güey, like you got around the ballpark pretty good.
Just 70s. So it's how 70s has always been my era, but I always try to twist it like 3 times and somehow give me to that.
I mean, I watched a lot of videos too, because yo soy en Moscow, way. Like if I want to learn something, I watch videos.
Yeah, so watch your videos, do your study. And obviously do studies on when it comes to woods. Like what kind of steel, what kind of aluminum, die-cast, aluminum.
Mahogany,
like
birch.
Every snare is going to sound different with the wood and everything. I had maple, hard rock, mahogany. I had steel. I had aluminum.
Have you heard the Bobinga?
Binga?
Yeah, Bobinga. I think that's what Sonar uses. Hay una madera que se llama Bobinga.
Yeah, the Sonar that I have right now uses mahogany.
Mahogany?
Mahogany, yeah. It's all mahogany.
Yeah. I watch a shitload of videos, bro.
Yeah, dude. I think that wood is expensive, dude.
Fucking wood is expensive. Like that's when you get into the collectors and all that shit.
With sax, no? With the brass.
Igual, yeah, it's a saxophone.
Depends if it's from Germany.
Hay niveles, dijo
Petroleros. Hay niveles.
Yeah.
Y Simón, yeah.
All right, let's keep it going. We got more questions. All right, so where are we at? Otro de Hakim. What's another genre of drummers you have a lot of respect for?
Country drummers.
Countries.
I love, I used to see a lot, Coetzel drummer.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Jarrett. And then this other drummer of the Giovanni and the Higher Guns. I forgot his name. Thomas. But yeah, that was the other drummer that I would look up to.
Cool.
Honestly, yes.
Rafael Castorena. Saludos, bro. ¿Para cuándo más rolitas en vivo?
Yes, like I was saying, next year, we plan to come on here, record some more jams to put more content for y'all guys. So, espéralo. Espéralo here with Castro Studios, for sure.
Appreciate that. Juan Correa, tips for starting drummers on how to get better and quedar en un cuadro.
Como lo estaba diciendo, el otro question, have the dedication for your instrument, you know? Keep doing yourselves and try to take every lessons from every drummer and try to get all the resources.
Just kind of like mix it together. Right?
Yeah, mix it together. Either it's from an English drummer, from a rock drummer, from a country drummer, from a norteño, from Chato, from everyone. And try to figure out, oh shit, I want to do... This should be every drummer's mind. Like, oh, I want to do myself. Like, I want to do more. Don't never get comfortable at the level that you are. Just try to do more out there. That's how I can see it, yes.
Azahel Rod, we kind of answered this, but how did PDB start? We kind of talked about that.
Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
Yeah, shout out to Azahel for the question. Top 3 all-time norteño bands, Azahel.
Norteño bands. I don't know, bro. It's kind of hard. Low-key, it's kind of hard. I always liked the Roñón old school.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was probably one. Obviously, Rieleros. And then the other band that I really loved the most, there's this other grupo from San Luis. It was like the old Legítimo. It was called Grupo Canelo.
Canelo?
Yeah, I really love Grupo Canelo.
Yeah, Canelos, they go hard,
they did some like, it's just the way how they did the string section, like the menores, and they brought out all this kind of crazy shit. Rick actually put me on, and Kevin Lopez.
Yeah, no, the Canelo plays really good.
Canelo really
they have good style, bro.
Yeah, so there's this other group. Yeah, Grupo Canelo.
Yeah.
It's what I really like the most.
Okay, nice. And I'm not like that really big on La San Luis. Mucho respeto.
Yeah, it's me. I wasn't either.
Pero Canelo and Rick and Ray put me on to a lot of good Rick
and Ray, bro. They brought on a lot of stuff, and Kevin too.
Yeah, I pay attention to like I'm always Moscón as fuck, so I like to listen and learn new things.
Yeah.
Yo soy pinche norteño de Chihuahua.
Yeah, yo soy
de corazón,
norteño de Chihuahua, but I love San Luis a lot.
Same. My respects, man.
My
they have some good stuff out there. Saludos a Lese Babet, que se enoja cada vez que le comento. Like, I get into little arguments with him.
Oh,
in a little group chat we have. And I always get onto him, but I like it. I'm telling you right here, it's on the record. I like it. All right, so, dice Chris Rodriguez, shout out. Was there ever a point in y'all's career where y'all wanted to give up?
Yes, a bunch of time. Well, I don't know if he meant about Petroleros or my career.
Let's see. He says,
y'all.
In y'all.
Yeah, so I guess, Petroleros. Yeah, there was a bunch of time. We were this close to in the band and stuff. But like I said, bro, argument comes and goes. So, I mean, there was some point where everyone wanted to leave when at one time Herbert kicked all of us out. And
I heard about that shit. Hey, the pinche DFW scene is so small, bro. Everybody hears about everything.
It's so small, bro. And like I said,
big, but small.
It's big and small, bro. But it was just a bunch of time we would get in arguments. And obviously at the time of the argument, like we're not thinking straight. So, but yeah, there's been a bunch of time. They're like, oh no, we're going to quit it. Yeah. All this stuff is going to end right here and stuff. But it's like a toxic relationship that you're always going to be in.
Yeah.
And, we all love each other. So like, we're just like a family. Like if an argument happens, we'll just be like, by the next day, we'll be all cool.
You'll be straight, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's been some times, but we never.
That's good, man.
Never ended it, yeah.
It's not a family if there's no arguments,
Yeah, exactly, bro.
All right. How much of an influence do you play in your brother's introduction to music?
That's Hakeem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Rudy, I'm not gonna. Rudy used to play trumpet first.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this. Rudy used to play trumpet first, but ever since I joined, like in the whole music scene, Rudy always wanted to be in it, you know. And I guess like he saw that I was like making money, of course, and all that stuff. And oh, so how it happened? How Rudy joined the scene is just he loved the sax. You know, he loved the trumpet and all that stuff, but he used to work at Sonic. But he didn't last a day in Sonic, dude. So he's like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna do music, bro. If you can make it out of music and you love that music that much, I'm gonna fucking do it too. And yeah, that's I guess I didn't influence him, but I brought him. I didn't bring him in.
You gave him a window to learn to see it.
Yeah, and then I hooked him up with his first group with Temo. That's when he joined Temo. Because Temo was looking for a sax player, and I kept telling him, hey, bro, I got my twin. My twin plays the sax. So he learned a lot from.
No, he's doing really good, man.
Really
Shout out to
doing.
your brother. Shout out. He's gotten way better. Because whenever he joined into Adolfo, I kind of noticed a big kind of jump in his,
like he started
in his skills. You know?
Yeah, his skills.
So the good thing about you guys is that you guys are always practicing, always playing, always jamming. And that helps out a lot.
Yeah, what Rudy is, bro, he is with the sax. Bro, motherfucker used to buy like 10 sax. Julius Kilworth goes to Cannonball, goes to Selmer, and then goes to this. And it's like we got like the same thing with our instrument. We like to explore like, oh shit, which sounds more better. He used to play in plastic covers. Now he plays in Java Reds and Java Greens and all that stuff. That's what because every time a guitar center, oh, let's go to Guitar Center. I gotta go get these reeds or gotta get this and that. So
yeah. No, you're doing good, brother.
Pinche Rudy. I am the.
All right, let's keep it going. You have more questions. Juan Correa, preferred drum set and sticks.
Preferred drum sets and sticks. So the sticks, obviously like the common Pro Marks 5B, the Fire Gain.
Is it going to be the brown ones or the brown ones? The brown ones?
Yeah, but there's this special stick that I really, really love, and to this day, my Guitar Center doesn't sell them anymore. I have to order them online.
Online?
Yes, but those sticks, the drummer from Coetzo put me on because he gave me some, and I started using them in norteñas, and I started putting on people with those sticks. I think I put on Chris. I told Jordy about it, and then I told the drummer of Encuentro, Angel. Yeah. So there's a sticks called the 3A's Vickford, which is like a weird number, but it's like if 5B and 5A had a kid together. I don't know if you understand, but it's like it's because every stick has its own numbers and their letters.
I'm guessing it's the density of the stick.
Yeah, but something about the 3A's, bro, is they're called 3A's Vickford, and something about them is just like if 5A and 5B had a kid together, because 5B may be like too thick. I'm playing wapangos and all that stuff, and 5A obviously is more skinnier, but it gives you a badass auto sound. But I like 3A's because it's like
right in the middle.
It's like right there, like in the middle. Like they're not too thick, they're not too skinny, but they give a badass auto sound, and you could play like every genre, like badass with.
Man, bro, there's some fucking videos of you playing where your fucking auto, no mames.
Oh, bro, my auto sounds
no mames, bro.
Clean,
like sometimes I've been hearing your auto, like shit, that's fucking loud.
Yeah, it's always dude. It has to do with the stick and the skin that I use.
See,
yes, so. Yeah. That's what matters. The stick and then the skin and the way how you tune your snare, the way how you have it to get that block. And people be saying I be using the block.
Yeah, cheat code.
Yeah, bro, cheat code. Hell no, dude. I always been using, just like I said, you gotta figure out what drum skin. You gotta test out every drum skin that you can,
Yeah.
And that's what I've been using. Like, I didn't like there'll be drum skins that like, I didn't like it. I used it for like a month and I'll just switch it up. Yeah. So.
No, but there's some videos of you like I've heard it. I'm like, damn. De repente, I guess it's like the way that the ambience around you sounds.
Yeah.
Pero sometimes that fucking auto sound is just
sounds so
fucking
clean,
loud, bro.
Yeah.
So you con madres, man.
Yeah. So it's always different skin and sticks.
Cool. But preferred drum set.
Oh.
You said sticks, but what about the drum set?
The drum sets, dude.
You've had all kinds of shit.
I had all kind of drum set. So, always pick to HJC, the ones that like customize the drums and stuff. I like their work. But I don't know. I don't prefer drum set because I played in every drum set, every brand. I had every brand: D drums, SJC, and then DW. So it's just I don't think I have a preferred drum set. I just played.
What about preferred cymbals?
I like the Silgens. I always kept it with straight with Silgens, the K customs. Yes, and then I like the A customs too, but I don't like the ones that I like the big A custom cymbals, like the 18, the 19,
China
the
type,
22s.
the bells.
Yeah, like I like the big crashes because I don't the small ones. I never liked the small sets. Like right now I'm rocking an 18 and a 19 and a 22 on the right, and then 19 on the China. So I like Silgen. I always kept it straight with Silgen. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: I saw a video of the drummer que era de este ¿cómo se llama el grupo? I forget. Damn it. Del Tyler, de este grupo. No me acuerdo el nombre de él. My apologies.
The Tyler?
No, not a band from Tyler, but the guy, his name is Tyler. I forget his name. El grupo. Man, it escapes me, bro. But this drummer, he's pretty mainstream. He's big guy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And he says, I forget the name, and my apologies, se me escapa, pero he uses the bottom hi-hat on top.
Yes, because Ramon Ayala.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Garcia.
they use the two, the
Johnny
bottom.
Garcia, or ¿cómo se llama?
Yeah,
no me acuerdo.
They use the two bottom hi-hats so it can sound more heavier.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that about?
I used to do that, but I didn't like it. But now I do that. I do that, but with different cymbals. I use two different cymbals now. I use like the A custom, the shiny ones, the bottom, and then the top one I use another A custom, but that's the dual looking ones, like the $800 ones. But that's all about because they're too heavy. Like they're
both
gonna
heavier.
sound loud. So when you're, hitting on them, it sounds way too loud. So for the mic, I could say, but I know what they mean. That's why Ramon Ayala used it because he wasn't never hitting the hi-hats. So
he was always
just like using the pata.
Yeah, I was watching. He was always popping it, right?
Yeah, using the pata. So that's why they use the two heavy ones so they could it can make the same sound as like if you're hitting it.
If you're hitting it.
Yeah.
Órale, okay. Now I understand. I always wanted to ask somebody because I don't know, se me quedó ese video. I'm like, damn, that's interesting.
The research that I've done is, he's using it because he's never hitting it. So
it makes sense. If you hit it would be too loud.
Yeah,
it would be
too loud.
much.
So with the
it would
two
overpower.
heavy ones, it's just like it sounds like, Yeah.
Man, sometimes I think I was a drummer in my past life. Pero bueno, okay. Rudy, what do you think about the people saying that the DFW groups copy Rileros?
Oh.
Damn.
Damn, Rudy.
Damn, he put you on, twin.
My twin is out here that they say that we copy.
That the DFW bands copy Rileros.
Oh, man, I don't know. Everyone copies from Rileros.
I think that's true. I mean,
let's be honest here. We all copy from all Rileros. You could say that internationally. Everybody
in the area, like,
because at Rileros, like
they're the
Crispin
goats.
said, Rileros just it's so easy to copy.
It's the goats, bro. Like,
yeah, they're the goats, but it sounds so badass and it's easier. Like, well, that's what Crispin said. It's more easier and yeah. So I don't care. Those people can talk whatever they want. We're just jamming out.
Yeah,
we're here to jam out. So.
It's just I think that a lot of the DFW bands we all like the same kind of like,
estilo.
The estilo, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think when people think about DFW Underground, they think, they play Rilero song.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would see it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they play Rilero songs and stuff, and but yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
truth, facts, Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. Goddamn, Rudy.
Israel Rod, is PDB releasing new music? We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it. So yeah, probably. Yeah, next year.
Who got you into music, El Javi?
Got me into music. Well, like in the beginning, it was my cousins.
Your cousins, right?
Yes, they got me into the music.
Excuse me. Dice Juan Correa. Dice 6.5 by 14 or 8 by 14.
6.5.
See that?
I had the 8 by 14. I had like 3 snares of those, and I had them with DW. I had them with what's it called? What's that one drum set? PD.
PDP?
I forgot the
PDP or the
Pacific
OCP?
Drums.
OCPs.
Yeah. So 6.5. I always love 6.5, and I always carried 6.5. That was where all my DW snares and the ones that I have right now.
And the 8, don't get me wrong, the 8 has its place. Like a lot of Zacatecas,
a lot of 8 has its place.
Like Regio type.
I don't know. It's because me, I couldn't tune them my way. Because other people,
because you want to hear it higher.
They make their 8x14 sound nice too. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're a bad size and all that stuff, but it's because of me. I had them, but it's like fuck, I can't fucking find the tuning off of them. Like I never got a gusto with the tuning that I had. So I always stick it with 6.5 because it's like it sounds more louder and you get the responsive more faster.
Yeah, because it's closer to the
it's
rattle.
closer. Yeah, it's a short drum set. And yeah, so 6.5 all day.
Nice. How to create adornos as a drummer?
Like I said, be yourselves. And obviously
expand your mind.
Yeah, and what I can say too, it's gonna be hard too because your band may play this song, may play covers from other bands. They're gonna expect you to play the
El redoble que lleva.
Redoble, con lo que es and stuff. But if this is where it comes to be yourselves, guys, let's say we're getting this one cover, right? But then we're like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it my way. Okay, I'm gonna start coming up with paradas. I'm gonna start coming up with this. We're gonna do this in here. That's how you should be coming up with your own adornos. That's how someone makes their own adornos, actually.
Their own style type?
Yeah, their own style, because you're going to figure out, like, okay, what I'm going to do over here, que voy a hacer aquí, que voy a hacer allá. So, just listening to different music, listening to different country or, like, the different kind of music, it's going to get you involved in your own style. And let's say if I get this feel from Chato, okay, I get this feel from Chato and all that stuff, but okay, what can I make it more interesting? Like, what else can I add on? So it shouldn't be, oh, we got this feel from Chato and that's it. No, like, oh shit, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add this, a little bit more of that. A little bit of crema, but not too crazy. Yeah, spice it up. Spice it up real quick. Yes.
Un poquito de crema, pero no gada.
Exactly. Yeah, mandale. It's hard, but yeah.
Arriba Cuevas. Shout
Arriba Cuevas.
Israel Rodríguez.
Pura raza allá de Tutuaca, Santa María de Cuevas, Santa Rosalía. Pues que no.
What's your favorite memory of PDB? Texas Toro. Shout out Toro.
My favorite memory with PDB has to be when it was me, Beto, Carlos, and Rick, and Oscar, and Herbert. We were partying. We rented out this Airbnb, and we got on the roof, and we were just partying up there. And
roof.
Yeah, and it was in a gig in Arkansas. So that has to be one of my favorite memories because we just all got together and got to share our favorite memories and we just got to talk about the whole band,
Nice.
So that has to be one of my favorite memories.
Cool, man. That's pretty badass. Shout out to Toro for that question.
Yep. Shout out to Toro.
Pablito, 80, As del H. Pablito.
Saludos para los Ases del H. Por Houston.
Advice for future drummers. We've kind of...
Yeah, we kind of talked about that.
Talked about that one. Cristian Borunda. Saludos, AZ. Arriba se te vo.
Saludos para el Cristian que anda tocando con nueva imagen, bro.
Oh, he's playing.
Échale ganas. Okay. Yeah, he's one of the new drummers coming up. Yeah, échale ganas, bro. Ahí anda bien recio el Cristian Borunda. Pues que no.
We have here Pablo, favorite snare.
The Sonar.
The Sonar?
Yes. The mint bluish.
The mint blue-greenish?
Yeah, blue-greenish.
I studied up on Sonar a lot, and they sound clean, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even the whole drum set. Have you played a drum set from them?
I always wanted to. I was going to get a drum set from them.
Yeah.
But then I switched to SJC. So it was like an SJC or
because they're yeah, the Sonar ones are expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive because they're made in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make their fabric in Germany, and I had DW's collectors, bro. I had pearls. I had every kind of badass, snares, and my favorite one has to be that Sonar. Yeah, I love Sonar so much. The made in Germany just sounds so good. Like, every drummer that played on it could say too, like, oh, they told me, like, bro, I really love how your snare sounds. And yeah, bro, it has to be the Sonar. It's always been my favorite snare, and to this day, people has been offering about it and stuff. And
to buy it.
And then one of my other favorites is the one that you have right now.
Oh, that one right
the
there,
aluminum.
the DW collectors.
Yeah, that's what people have been saying about the auto and all that stuff, because that aluminum sounds clean too. But but all time favorite has to be the Sonar.
Man, a big shout out to you, bro. Cause like everything that I have in here, the drum set is all your stuff, bro. That I bought. You know, the cymbals, the snare, the drum set.
I'm glad it's here because it's for great use, dude. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna use it and have fun with these instruments.
And don't get me, it's bro. Like whenever I record bands and stuff, and they say, "Who's what snare is that?" And I'm like, "It's a DW Collectors." And they pull it out, and they see your initials on it. You engraved it, and you put AZ on it.
Yeah, I was drunk, bro. That snare that you have. So fun fact, Johnny's snare right now. Everyone that comes in the studio and all that stuff. I was drunk as fuck this one night, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna go engrave it." And I engraved it. And I put like a little bit of X and stuff. And
yeah, you put a whole bunch of engravings on it.
Yeah, because I used like in my room, I used to had all the snares with me, but I was like, man, I really love that snare, the aluminum. So I'm just gonna engrave it. But yeah, bro, that's a fun fact there. Those engravings are true. They're from me. So.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. People come in here and use it. And they're like, damn, that sounds good. And because, it sounds good.
Yeah,
that snare sounds really good.
It's a badass aluminum.
And then they look at it and they're like, oh shit, it's AZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. Yeah, so everything I have in here for the drums is from
the cymbals. Hasta los cymbals.
The cymbals too, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
So, I hope y'all have a bunch of fun with those instruments, guys.
Free bands. Shout out to Jason.
Sheesh.
Jason. Shout out to you, man. How does it feel to be the rowdiest motherfucker out there?
Well, I'm not to say the rowdiest, but I don't know if y'all want to say it like that, I mean, if feels normal, I don't see it as more like, oh yeah, I'm the badass motherfucker out here and all that stuff, and I would never put myself in that situation, because then that's when you start going down and stuff. So I wouldn't say it like that. I'm just, as in like, I'm still going at it. So I don't know what to say about that. I say, I'm just doing me,
That's good. That's good, man. Yeah. That's a good answer. I mean, I think a lot of people know, like, Horacio, for me, Horacio, you have like this little sauce on the hi-hats, bro.
Yeah.
That I do love, like, everybody has their respects, El Ivan también tiene sus...
El Ivan,
El Jordy has his
own...
Todos, everybody has little things about everybody that I like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero nombre, man, you do a badass job.
That gives a good example. Like every other drummer, you see how they have their own kind of stuff going on. So it should, that's why I be telling everyone, bro, bring the own style and the own sauce. It stands you out from other people.
Yeah, it's very good, man. Very good advice para toda la raza. Let's see. So, let's get free bands. He said, let's get twisted.
Shit, Twisted Tees.
Worst gig, Pablo.
Has to be the time when Herbert said about the fight. You remember?
The fight on the vlog?
The fight on the vlog, dude. When Rick jumped in and everything. And I was like, oh shit, this shit is for real, dude. And like, I was just seeing everyone.
Something about chairs being thrown and shit?
Yeah, chairs being thrown, how Eric threw that chair and all that stuff. So that has to be one of the worst gigs. It was fun, but it was like, oh shit, I shouldn't be here.
El Toro dice, any advice for joining a new band?
If you're joining a new band and stuff, and it's your first band, damn, I don't know what to.
What are some of the things you should tell them to look out for? How about
just look out? Damn, bro, I don't know. That's a pretty hard question for me, because when I joined my first band, I didn't have no one, advising me.
Yeah,
nothing.
You were just in it because you wanted to play.
Yeah. So when you get in a new band, it's just oh shit, this is my first band. Like, you're gonna try to get the best sound off of it. So just know when you join a new band, guys, or if you're leaving and to join a new band, they're bringing someone in. Like, it could be a previous drummer they have, and they just hire you next, like for a new drummer. Just know, like, oh shit, it's like it's always a drummer's job to make the band sounds more,
to kind of mesh it together.
Yeah, mesh it together, like, to be more macizo. So
Yeah, because that's the beat.
That's the beat. That's the everyone's always gonna listen to the drummer,
Yeah.
how the beat's gonna go, and so yeah. So if you're joining a new band, just make sure it's like, oh shit, my style. They choose my style. They choose me. So I got to make it 10 times. Always 10 times better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's
how
good
to
advice.
say
No,
it,
no,
but
you're
like,
saying it. You're saying it.
Yeah, uno se tiene que macizar bien chingón, So when
take it to the next level with
take
the
it to
band.
the next level with that band. So yeah.
Yeah, good advice, man. Muy bien.
Best advice I could get out there.
All right, let me see. We got some more questions. Really good, buena plática,
Yeah.
Saludos desde Dumas. Para compa Isaac.
Saludos para Isaac, primo. Ese primo me echó un paro una vez when I was over there in Dumas. The sound guy didn't have the drum set.
No.
Yes, bro. Yeah, so I had to go to his house and pick up the drum set. It's a fun little story. But yeah, saludos para Isaac, dude. Él me ha hecho el paro.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Dice, ¿quién es? Gordo224. How is it like playing with one of the best groups?
I don't see it as like I always see it like my family, dude. So it's always a blessing to play with my family, with my brothers and all that stuff. And, they always been like my brothers, from another mother, como se dicen. But it feels so badass to play with it always feels
your family brothers.
Yeah, my family brothers. So yeah. It's always badass, dude. To be with them.
Jorge, DGO, shout out, bro.
El Jorge.
Puro Santiago Papasquiario.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, el Esparavan. Saludos para toda la raza. El grupo Esparavan también, que se encuentra bien a todo dar, compadre. Río Durango. Pues que no.
Yep. Shout out to everybody from Esparavan, man.
Oh, he says Santiago Papasquiaro. Yeah. Es que there used to be this one time I told Jorge, hey, bro, play Santiago Papasquiaro, because Martín Lagaya?
Yep.
Yeah, bro. So I always love that song from that dude, and they always used to play it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess that's what he says, Santiago Papasquiaro.
Torres Ángel pregunta if you ever had a palomazo with Rileros.
Me, no.
No?
Nah, I never. I was always scared. I feel like they were going to say no. I had this one time I got to see Rileros backstage and Chato playing backstage, and I took a photo with them. Really chill dudes.
At the
Billy Bob's.
At the Billy Bob's?
Yeah, where Pericos played too. Saludos para el uncle.
El Huicheco dice, ¿pa' cuándo pa' Wisconsin?
I think we're going to Wisconsin this year. I think this December, if I'm not mistaken.
Sí.
Yeah. So hopefully this December we'll see Wisconsin people.
Miguel Martinez dice, what rola do you use? And he says Sonar.
Yeah, the Sonar, the 6.5, the SQ1 series. Yes, that's what's it called.
SQ1?
SQ1, yes.
I guess they have different kinds or what?
Yeah, they have the SQ2, and then like the SQ2 is being like the most master prestige that you can get with Sonar. But I have the SQ1, and I really love those snares.
So the SQ1?
SQ1, yes. It's called the Mahogany SQ1. I forgot what's it called, but it's that series, 6.5 by 14.
El Don Beto. Shout out to Don Beto. Dice, what are your goals?
Personal goals? I mean, I had personal goals back in the day, but my new personal goals is to finish up with what I got going on.
It's good.
To graduate on what I got going on and stuff, and hopefully just still have Petroleros going on for a long time.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to bring up too for all the young cats. Like, have goals in music, but also have goals in life.
In life, también, bro.
Yeah.
Keep life and music balanced together, Have obviously your life goals and your music goals, but
sí, esa es una cosa.
Yeah, to have it balanced out together.
Yeah. Jaylin Chacon.
Oh, my sister.
Tu hermana. I'm guessing that's your sister, because aquí
pues
dice, ¿quién te enseñó a bailar?
No,
and he better say it's his sis, that's why.
Jaylin.
Saludos para Jaylin Chacon.
Jaylin, saludos.
¿Cuál instrumento te gusta más, el violín o la guitarra? Dice Jaylin.
El violín. Oh my God. I used
Eres
to play the
cuchinela,
violin.
güey.
Bro, in 5th grade, fun fact. If people didn't know about this, I forgot I used to play the violin in 5th grade.
Yeah.
I used to be in orchestra class. And then in middle school and 6th grade, that's when I played guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to play guitar first to play the drum set, which was pretty dumb.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Our teacher made us to play drums, percussions.
Our teacher used to, you gotta play guitar first and stuff, so I can play the drums. But from those two, I really like the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, guitar.
Eric Shape, saludo Eric. Saludos mi compa AZ y Johnny Sack. Saludos, bro.
Saludos, Eric. Allá para toda la raza de Allen Lids, Moskeando. Saludos Eric.
Para Eric Shapes y para Eric Sánchez y toda la raza.
Yep.
Alan, everybody out there.
Saludos. Puro Crowley. They're from Crowley, right?
Yeah, they're 5 minutes from here. J Torres 21. ¿Qué ritmo no te gusta tocar?
I don't know. I like todo ritmo.
Yeah.
So I don't have no disagreements. So I really like todo. I like Tierra Caliente.
You like the Tierra Caliente,
Yeah,
right?
me and Herbert, bro, we used to jam to a bunch of Dinastía. Oscar también. We love all that Tierra Caliente Duranguense.
Sí.
I love playing Duranguense. I tried playing Duranguense when I used to practice too.
Sí.
Alacranes. Yeah.
¿Qué tal?
Yeah, it's pretty badass, dude. It's just a lot of rhythm. I'll tell you that.
Right?
Yeah. So, but no, I don't have no. I love playing all of them. Yeah.
All right, so Ray. Saludos para mi compa Ray. Remember those gigs with Turtles when you and Rudy used to pull up?
Woo, Ray. Yes, bro. That was the time when I said that, Horacio was teaching me drums and stuff. And I was like his drum tech. And I still remember it was, I think, like during 2020, I want to say during COVID. Like around November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we used to go to a lot of Tortugas gigs and just watch them play and
watch them.
Yeah, and then that's how Rudy met Ray, and that's how I met Ray personally too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I still remember Ray. That brings a lot of memories, dude. I was still in high school when that was going on.
Texas Gabe, saludo desde Seagoville, Texas.
Saludos.
So, ¿cuántos años llevas tocando? We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Juan Collazo says, sponsor me.
Juan Collazo.
Yeah, Juan Collazo es un camarada de nosotros from the Coyotes. He just says, I think he's
Yeah, I know. Juan Collazo.
214 John. Saludos al dad.
Huh?
He says, saludos al dad.
Oh, al dad. Sí, saludos pa todo.
Yeah, whenever I posted your that you were coming to the podcast, dice el maestro.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people look up to you, bro.
Yeah, I didn't
you.
realize to that.
A lot of people do.
Until now, and I tried to give my best advice to these people, and I always will from my point of experience with drumming and all that stuff. So I hope this motivates a lot of people with my whole
Yeah, a lot of people send you a lot of questions about drumming. So, like, obviously, a lot of people look up to you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy your journey. How you were wanting to have your shot. You got your shot. You met the people that you joined a family with. And you guys have done a lot of good stuff in la música. O sea, mucha música bonita que han hecho. A lot of good memories.
A lot of bad.
A lot of good memories. A lot of sadness también. A lot of sadness. But I think like we talked about it. It brought us a lot closer.
Yeah, it brought a lot of people closer. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
the whole DTX scene. And that's how I like to see it. Que todos estamos juntos.
Estamos unidos. A lot of people doing features together. Like it's just nuts, bro.
Being comfortable, exploring different styles and stuff.
Yeah, pero anything else you want to kind of share with the people? I think that wraps it up for the questions.
For the questions.
Yeah. So anything else you want to share with them? Anything you want to tell the public?
Say thank you to all those people out there that was asking for this podcast and stuff. Y'all motivate me to do this right now. I was kind of scared, but I had a chance to ask Johnny, but me lo aceptó and everything. And shout out to those young drummers. I hope y'all keep echándole ganas and everything. And with my whole family members, los Petroleros that we're out here, I'm glad we're out here motivating y'all new bands, to keep it up going.
Mm-hmm.
Y pues para toda la gente en la música que andan empezando también, with the whole new music, with the new bands and everything, échale ganas. It takes a struggle. Everyone has to eat that bullet, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that was a one post that
it was senior.
I think it was senior.
It was senior posted.
Yeah,
it was fucking true, bro.
Yeah, because Petroleros didn't start off as in a big ass famous band. We had to go eat through, McChickens and McDonald's food, and just keep it going, guys, and keep doing your own style. Like I said, if y'all do your own stuff, you're gonna pop off 10 times better, and people are always gonna look for the new stuff. Because, that's all I can say for all my people out there. Que apenas andan empezando.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good advice for everybody. I really appreciate you coming out.
Yep.
Man, glad. Yo te tengo chingos de aprecio, güey. Like, tú sabes. Like from the drum sets to the cymbals to the amistad to the conversations.
Yeah, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you trust me with with your drum work. And I'm out here always supporting this. Yeah. And I still remember the first time cuando nos grabaste a nosotros.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and fun fact, I recorded for people asking what drum set I used that day. It was $100 drum set.
It was the Pearl Evo,
Evo,
or something like that, right?
Yeah, I still remember it was $100 drum set, just with the tunings, with the proper tunings. You'll get.
It sounded clean.
Yeah, it sounded clean on the whole life. Yeah.
Pero man, that's a good wrap up for this one. I really appreciate you coming out, man.
Muchas gracias, bro. Muchas gracias por tenerme aquí. Pues aquí estamos para darle al puro chingazo, man.
Yeah. Y va a haber pues petroleros para el rato.
Para el rato.
Yes,
con el favor de
AZ, puro Satevo.
Puro Satevo, Chihuahua, pues que no.
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, aquí estamos. Nos vemos, mi gente.
Ahí estamos.